Hi, good morning, YouTube family. This is Stacy. I'm here with from Seed to Bloom here in Atlanta in my Zone 8A garden. Here I'm just starting a small series of videos to document the process that I use in order to harden off some seedlings that I recently started. Um, these are some seedlings that some I started about a month ago. Some I recently started a few weeks ago. Some I'm redoing because I had started too early and I had, it had been kind of cool the beginning of the season, so I didn't put them out in time. So I'm just going to show you guys the process. I started the video inside. I decided to redo it outside to try to do a more cohesive video because we have some construction going on outside, which is kind of noisy. So I'm going to try to see if I can get this video in real quickly while the construction noise has ceased. Right here, I have I started a few sunflowers, which I've already put some out in the garden. Some I decided to do this one, which is a white sunflower, to see how this grows on. This pepper right here I started is a cayenne pepper that I started from a couple of weeks ago. I have on one of these, I have the date that I started them. I started these peppers on the 8th, on May 8th. So they're a month and a half old. These are some jalapeno peppers that I started. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these jalapeno peppers. This is a lemon boy tomato that I started. These lemon boys, one of the seeds that I redid because I had probably started some and I started them too early, so I decided to redo those. These right here, the other tomato that I wanted to do some determinate tomatoes, so this is an Ace 55 tomato. I started a few of these, so I'm gonna put out about 3 of these so I can get a big harvest at one time from those. And I also started, these are some echinaceas that I started a little while ago, probably about 2, 3 months now. This is this is a super duper Paradiso echinacea from Baker's Creek. I also have right here, this is a white swan. Sorry about the glare. That's a white swan echinacea I started. I started three different types of echinacea. Some I've already put out into the garden. This is right here, some petunias that I started. I started 4 different types of petunias. Most I've already put out to the gardens. These are some I'm just hardening off to get out into the garden. This right here, these are some daisies that I started that I'm gonna harden off as well to get those out into the garden. And right here are my Lisianthus that I started. I'm gonna get these Lisianthus out into the garden. Well, I'm gonna get these hardened off so I can get them out. And these are some new look Dusty Millers that I started some while ago. I put a lot of them out, which have grown on a lot bigger than these. You can see the holes here in the Lisianthus, which these are the Echo Champagne Lisianthus. You know Lisianthus take forever. I started these on 3-4 on March 4th, and they're just getting ready to be able to go out, which is okay. These are stage 2 Lisianthus, so they are bred to go out in the middle of summer, so it's perfect timing for those. These right here are some geraniums that I started from seed as well, which I put these out probably about 2 weeks ago, and they're already getting ready to bloom. That's another petunia that I started from seed right there, which that is petunia, which is called a Laura Bush petunia, which they come in soft shades of like lavender, blue, white, and like a light dusty pink. Also here I have right there is a Cosmo. These are some Cosmos that I started. They get about 2 to 3 feet tall, so they're miniature Cosmos. So when I started, and I just popped one in that container. I have a few more in the garden that actually that have already started blooming. Right there, I'm sorry about the glare from the light because it's bright outside today, but right there is coleus that I started from seed, which is doing pretty good. And right here, from seed, I started some kale. This is the blue kale, which is I think it's a dinosaur kale, but I have a few different places I have that, and that's doing really well. Is doing really well. So yeah, I just wanted to check in really quickly to show you guys some of the things that my hardening off process, and show you some of the things that I was starting to get hardened off. Right here I have some that I put into a container, some zinnias. These are the I did a pink zinnia and a yellow zinnia that I'm putting together, along with this Laura Bush petunia, which I'm not sure what color it is, but I know it'll be a light shade that'll go with this. And this is one of those new look Dusty Millers that I started. I just put these here in this pot because I did put some gladiolus bulbs down in this pot to get those growing on. So the bulbs will come up around these, and then the bulbs I'll have some blooms probably in a couple of months from those bulbs. So yeah, I have a lot going on here in the garden. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get these started. These right here are the Lisianthus that I had already started to harden off. I started those hardening off. These are on day 4. So I did decide to put those in hanging baskets, and I'm gonna put it on a shepherd's hook here in the garden. So those are, I actually already started to grow on some more since I started getting those hardened off. So those are the Lisianthus that I popped out of that container that I showed you guys a few minutes ago. So I just wanted to check in with everyone and show you guys my process that I'm using to harden off some of the seedlings. And I'll be making a few more videos just to document the process and show what I do, and when I transplant them out, how long it takes, and all of that, everything like that, just around the hardening off process. Just pinning lowly, not into the bright light. Something. This is nasturtiums that I started from seed, which have grown so big, they're like trailing all the way out. These are some variegated nasturtiums I also started from seed, different color. I'll have a lot of stuff blooming right now in the garden, so I'll do a garden tour to show you guys some of the things I have going right now. This evening when it's not so bright out, you can see everything a lot better. Okay, well, thank you so much for taking a look at this video with me, and thank you for following along. If you do, please be sure to like the video and subscribe. Please subscribe to the video as well. Thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful day. I also wanted to come back and show you guys the lavender that I started from seed. This is some lavender that I'm hardening off. So you guys can see it. It's the variety is Munstead lavender. I started, as you can see, back in February, and this is how big it has gotten. It probably would have been bigger if I had gotten outside a little bit sooner. Trying to show you, it's kind of hard to see it because it's sunny outside right now. I'm trying to show you. Add this on. This is some coleus, all of which, this is the coleus from Baker's Creek, the pinto mix. I started these and they're doing really well. I really like this burgundy and green one, and then I like this one that has burgundy, green, and yellow. I have a few different varieties. I have some that's all burgundy. This one is just burgundy and green. It's the reverse of this. This is more solid burgundy and green. Burgundy with green splashes, and this right here is green with burgundy splashes, so I thought that was kind of neat. And this one is green with burgundy and yellow splashes, which the coleus is already starting to try and flower, so I'm just popping those off because I don't want to flower yet. I would prefer that it grow some more leaves instead of flowers. So everything has been growing really well, and everything is about to kick into gear, especially with the heat being in the shade. That is my my hosta. That's the what is it called? Wu, Empress Wu. That's the Empress Wu hosta. That is a hosta right there that I don't know the name of. It's a hosta I just got from Walmart a couple of years ago, but it's gotten really big. This is Acanthus, which is a bear's claw, and if you can see how tall the broomstock is on this Acanthus, it goes all the way up there. Broomstock is like, I know it has to be like, what, 10 feet tall. And it goes all the way up there. That's one broomstock on the Acanthus. So, the Acanthus is doing really well. It's gotten a lot bigger. I've had it only since March, and it's gotten that big already. That is a hosta right there. That is fragrance, hosta fragrance. I have a few more hostas out in the garden as well, but everything is doing really well. I just wanted to check back in to show you guys the lavender, because I'm going to also be hardening that off, and I'm going to be showing me potting that up along with the other lavender that I already have in the garden. I already have some some Spanish lavender. So I wanted to try this mustard lavender, because it has a different bloom structure. So I wanted to see how this mustard lavender would look, since I've never grown it before. But it's growing really well, and it smells amazing. Okay, thank you guys so much. I'm just checking back in with you, and I'll just add this onto the video that I made prior.